Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective oracle and affirmations for today. Today is Saturday, December 13th, 2025. You may follow me on the Attack the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, to make it fit. If some of it fits, it should all fit. It's affirmation. We're going to use the Sacred Creators Oracle by Chris Ann. Y'all know why. It's my favorite. We got 2 on the table, 3 on the table. Oh, why is this one upside down? Why? We're going to talk about it. Like we always do. Okay, that one wanted to come out, but it's going back in the pile because it didn't fall out. We got 5 on the table. Let's do one more shuffle. I hope everybody had a great Friday night. Man, it's freezing here. It's freezing. I guess we're supposed to have like a cold snap. I don't really pay attention to the weather unless somebody says it's gonna. I don't pay attention. We got 6 on the table with bottom of the deck, and somebody said it's like supposed to be below 0 on Sunday or something. I don't know. All I know is I'm thinking like, okay, I'm gonna wear sweats. Like I don't know. I bought leg warmers. Maybe it's time for me to put on the leg warmers. I guess. I don't know. Oh man. I'm gonna be Chile. All right. We got magic happens when you most expect it. Ambush fear with your ferocious dream. This came out in the reverse. We're going to talk about it for a second. We got shift the way to new potential. We got follow through. Celebrate your wins. And bottom of the deck, the spark of hustle. Keep moving. Always move, right? I mean, obviously, you can take a rest and take a break, right? But overall, keep moving. Keep learning. Keep growing. Ambush fear with your ferocious dream in the reverse. I think this is just... I don't think this is specific to anybody. You want me to be honest? Because don't we all stall? Don't we all sit? Don't we all think like, oh, I want to be a photographer. How am I going to do that? How's that going to work for me? Like, I don't think I can accomplish that. How, blah, 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 blah. Like, we always come up with excuses, right? Not to do something. Like, we're fearful. We're scared. What are we scared of? What are we fearful of? Right? Seriously. Seriously. Like, why? Why? Ambush fear with your ferocious dream. Don't be afraid to dream. Don't be afraid. We've been talking about this a lot lately. Don't be afraid to change course. Don't be afraid to leave one path and get on another. Don't be afraid to change direction. You know, if you're a painter and you decide you want to be a psychologist, then go back to school and become a psychologist. And yeah, things take time. Things can't necessarily be accomplished overnight, but that doesn't mean you don't do it. That doesn't mean you don't move. Pardon me. Gobbledygook in there. It doesn't mean you don't dream. It doesn't mean you let your dreams sit in there and collect webs, right? The dream. Everybody experiences fear, but the more that you move towards your calling, the more that you move towards your destination, right? Don't you feel like that fear dissipates? Don't you feel like the more you participate in your life, the more you participate in the community, don't you feel like that? Don't you feel like that fear dissipates? That it washes away? What is there to fear? What do you fear? Like really, what do you fear? And don't come at me with the I fear death thing. Don't don't come at me with that. I mean, you can fear death all you want, but I can tell you, you don't have anything to fear. I died and came back at the age of 7. You think that wasn't fearful? You think that wasn't scary for a 7-year-old? Like, what was that bright light? What was that voice inside my head talking to me? Right? You think I didn't experience fear? The fear came when I hit the ground and I had that oh shit moment of like, my life, my soul is being pulled from my body. Like, I'm leaving now. That was the fearful moment. That was the oh shit, this is happening. Like, I thought I was going to be here longer. I thought this journey was going to be longer. And then I experienced the light and like a cool warmth. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it was warm, but it was cool. And his voice inside my head. If you guys know, if you follow, if you subscribe, I refer to God as God, and I always picture them as a him. You are allowed and fully entitled to picture God, source, universe, however you want to picture them. That is individualistic, right? Totally up to you. Woman, man, non-entity, however you want to refer to them. But I heard that voice in my head. That wasn't fear. That was decision time. That was, am I gonna stay or am I gonna go? Am I gonna stay or go? Yeah. So honestly, if a 7-year-old can die and come back, I'm pretty sure that everybody on this planet doesn't have anything to fear. I mean, what are you fearful of? Getting hit by a bus? Shit, you're gonna feel the impact and you're gonna be gone. Like, like, and I'm just saying, once that bus hits, you're gonna feel it and you're gonna see the white light, and that's gonna be it. You're going to start over a few days later as a baby. Like, it's that's it. That's it. That, like, yeah, that's, I don't, yeah. You fearful of dying of old age? I've watched people die of old age. It's painful. It is. It's painful because your soul is leaving your body, and your body is, I mean, your body starts to go, I don't know if you guys know this, but your body starts to go through a rigor mortis when you're younger. I think it starts in your 40s, and it's a very slow progression. I mean, this is probably why you feel like you can't get out of bed in the morning, and it gets worse and worse as you get older. That's rigor mortis. Like, and people don't talk about it. Doctors don't talk about it, but you start to experience that at an earlier age. But when you're dying, like, that's your body shutting down. Your body's saying, like, okay, I'm done. We're good here. And your soul is like, okay, I got to go somewhere else. There's a separation of church and state there. Your body is the state. Your soul is the church. Right? Separation. That's death. That is painful. I'm sure that is painful. I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure I'm never going to experience that in this lifetime. but I'm willing to bet I experienced it in one of my past lifetimes. Although, well, maybe not quite like that, because I'm just, and I think I've told you guys this before, because I have my own beliefs about my past lives and all that stuff, and I'm pretty sure this timeline, this lifetime, is the longest I've ever been here, the longest I've ever existed. So, but I'm pretty sure of how I'm going to pass in this lifetime, and I don't think I'm going to experience that. But yeah, maybe I never experienced that. But and I'm sure I'm sure it's painful, but is that still something to fear? Because you're going to transition. That's like the ultimate transition. And like I said, at some point you're going to come back brand new, ready to go. Sorry, my ear itches. My ear always itches when I'm on here. Is that a sign? Is somebody else's ear itching? Because my ears never itch as much as they do when I do videos for YouTube. It's got to be either a sign for me from you or from God, or a sign for me about you from God. Does that make sense? Now this one's itching. All right. All right. I'm going to leave it there. Enough of the theology, like an ideology. You guys are, like I always say, you guys are always entitled to your own beliefs, your own thoughts, your own process. So take what you will from the cards. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. I hope everybody has a fabulous Saturday, a wonderful weekend. I hope it's warm where you are, or at the very least, I hope you stay warm. And I'll talk to you later.